Burke is out there with Crawford. Then it's Anthony, and it's Nowitzki in at the force line. Back to Crawford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tries yet again. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
And he gets it to go.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. Crawford kicks to Anthony. Crawford with the ball. Now Green defending. Lets it go. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Crawford. Inside. Anthony. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Kicks to Crawford. Nowitzki outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Nowitzki's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose dishes to Green. No good. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by Rose. It's Gay on the wing. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
From past the arc, Burke can't get it to go. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Vujacic. Rose has got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
No good from Spates.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
No one near him. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for him.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
There's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Gerald Williams, who checked in for New Orleans. Stockton comes in for Derrick Rose. Boston trailing. Here's Burks. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Duckworth with it. Now guarded by Towns. Vujacic the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. Stockton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Duckworth. Gobert with the block. Here's Parker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Some changes for New Orleans. Jason Maxiel's checked in for Duckworth. And it's Vaughn in for Sasha Vujacic. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Cartier Martin, he's checked in for Alan Cram. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
We've got Draymond Green. Green out there with Rose. Then there's Rudy Gay. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Boston leading by 5. Crawford dishes to Spates. To the paint. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist from Spates. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Gay's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the wing on the left. Lots of room. The shot is off. New Orleans trails by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Dishes to Burke. Nice ball movement by Boston. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch. The ball once it's on the way down.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint. Clearly
the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Gobert, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And so it's New Orleans with it. 7-point differential. Green, the pass to Green. Back to Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Rose kicks to Green. Down low. Marjanovic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And Green gets it to go.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those are all it takes to really get him going.
And that is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
For Boston, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down. They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the strike.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Gate kicks to Stockton. Kept alive. Boston leading by 7. Burke dishes to Crawford. Vujacic grabs the miss. And here's New Orleans now. Here's Crabb. Stockton outside. Out to the right wing. Crabb, good. Crabb's got 6.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Boston leading by 4. That's a 2 from Gordon. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Williams passes to Stockton. He dishes it to Vujacic. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Vujacic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Vujacic kicks to Crabb. Stockton outside. Down low. Crabb dishes to Vujacic. Good. Vujacic has got 5 now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Crabb. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gordon goes in. Here's Burks. And so it's a